Hey guys, it's Alyssa. So today I'm going to be sharing my, I guess, freshman year favorites, and technically this goes all the way up to like today. And I've been out of freshman year for like at least 3 weeks, so it's like freshman year and then some. But yeah, this is kind of a lot of stuff, not too bad. I tried to like narrow it down to 3-ish things per category. But yeah, this is just things that like 3 weeks later I'm remembering liking throughout this year, so I'll definitely end up leaving things out. But yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna start with let's see, I guess clothes. So I have, okay, well this is kind of an accessory, but I'm gonna start with it. So I have this belt from Brandy Melville, and it's got like this detailing. If I remember, I will try and like find all this stuff and link it down below, but if I don't, just, you know, comment and I'll find it. But this is from Brandy Melville. I remember that much. And this has been great. I only got it like within the last few weeks of school, so I didn't use it the whole year, but I would have if I had it. But yeah, I realized I had one belt from Aeropostale, so I was like, I should probably like get another belt for school. But yeah. So then on to like clothes. First thing is this sweatshirt, and funny story, I got this I think in 6th grade before we went on like a retreat thing. And the reason I like this is because well, it's kind of a weird color for one, so it sort of acts as like a statement piece, and I mean it's also really comfortable. It is Champion, and I don't know if like the Champion Target sells is different from the Champion that's become like a streetwear thing, but nonetheless I got this I think at Target, so you probably can't get it anymore. But in general I would just say statement sweatshirts. And the next thing is this t-shirt from Yikes Vintage. I wore it in one video and people have like asked me where I got it, and then like people at school have even told me they like it, and it's from the Depop shop Yikes Vintage. Yeah, I really like their stuff, and I think Vienna and Andrew are really cool, even though I don't know them. But anyway, I've worn this shirt like probably more than any t-shirt. I don't know why. I think I just really like the font, and it's just pretty unique, so that's cool. And then the last t-shirt is this striped one from Brandy Melville. Again, I just wore this like a ton, so I was like, I should probably make this a favorite. But I would say striped t-shirts in general have just been really great. For bottoms, I have this pair of shorts from American Apparel. I haven't washed them in a while, so they look kind of wrinkled because I wore them a lot. But these I ordered like recently, so it's from like since American Apparel like switched ownership or whatever. And I will say the quality is not as great, but the reason I ordered these is because I had shorts that were like the same style, the high-waisted mom shorts, I guess. And I shrunk them because, you know, college is time for new things, and I shrunk them in the dryer. So yeah, I bought new ones, and honestly, I mean, I don't have any complaints about these. They don't, I'd say that it's weird, like the waist is not, like it used to come in more, which is good for me because I have like a smaller waist, but overall I wear a belt with these and they work just great, and I really like this shade of denim. And then next is a pair of pants, and it's on the hanger, so that's kind of not helping, but they're just like these kind of black, I don't know what you'd call that. I guess it's like, it's washed in a way that makes it look kind of gray. I don't want it, it's not acid wash, but you know what I mean. They're just kind of like that worn black look, and I like them better than like solid black jeans. And my only thing about these, they are from Urban Outfitters, and I really like how Urban Outfitters jeans fit. The only thing is like the waistband, like whatever they use to stitch makes it like really itchy. So I can't wear these unless I'm like tucking in shirts, which I mean it's not that big a deal because with high-waisted stuff I generally do like tuck in shirts. So it's not the end of the world, but it is kind of annoying that I can't wear it with like cropped shirts or anything. But anyway, and then last thing, just got these back from the tailor. The waist was just like kind of big, so I was like, I'll pay a few dollars and get them hemmed or like taken in. So I got these in New York, which I'll probably include these in like my New York haul whenever I get around to filming that. But yeah, they're just these like plaid pants, and I'm a big fan of like plaid pants, and it's taken me forever to find a pair that like fit well and was comfortable. These literally feel like pajama pants, and yeah, they're from Uniqlo. I think I said that, and huge fan. I got this like gray sort of print, and then another one that's, I guess you'd call this like pinstripe sort of, and it's like a tan and like a light blue sort of stripe, and the ankle is definitely like tapered. Okay, so I have 2 pairs of shoes. The first pair of shoes is this pair of Reeboks, and again, these I've had for a really long time, and recently I really wanted a pair of like Air Force Ones, but I couldn't find my sizing right online, and I was like, I don't really want to pay for them. So I started wearing these, and actually like low-key I've become kind of obsessed with them. They sort of remind me of the Air Force Ones with like the white kind of, I don't know, 80s style shoe. I don't know, I feel like Air Force Ones are like 90s, but whatever. The vintage shoe. And then also when I went to New York, I noticed people wearing Reeboks, so I was like, hey, you know, this is kind of in. So again, huge fan of those, and they're very comfortable for walking or doing anything. So yeah, the other pair of shoes I've also had for a while. It's these Doc Martens, and I like these because they're not like the super clunky, I don't know what the normal ones are called, but they're like, the leather is kind of different. It's not like that really shiny leather either, and so I feel like these were easier to break in almost, and they're just a little bit different than the I mean, I don't want to say basic ones, but you know, the ones that like people generally have. So yeah, that's all for, oh, my other like clothing type thing, I guess, is this Carhartt beanie. It's like the greenish brown one, and I got quite a bit of wear out of this, and I'm not really a hat person, so yeah, I was pumped about this. Okay, so that's all for clothes. I'm going to move on to like bags. I have 2. So first, I've talked about this a million times. It's my Kanken Mini, and there's the buttons I have. I actually have some new ones I need to add on, but I got these straps in New York, but I'm gonna save those for the haul as well. But this was definitely like my go-to purse throughout this year, and hasn't failed me yet, so that's good. And then the other bag, which I started using once I got back from New York, is this white tote from American Apparel, and also I've had this for a very long time, and I just kind of started using it again. I wasn't really using purses for a couple years because I was into using the Kankens all the time, but I'm trying to change it up, and I like the canvas tote bags a lot, so there's that. And then, so I have 3 beauty favorites, all are from Glossier, so kind of basic, but whatever. First is the Wouter, and honestly, all the products I used, there's only a couple I've added in since the, what was it, the Glossier unboxing video I did, so if you want to see the products I'm using, I love all those products, but I'm just going to highlight 3 for this. So again, Wouter I really like because it kind of gives like a light finish, and I don't like wearing a lot of like face makeup. And then next is the Generation G like lipstick, and unfortunately it kind of broke, so like I mean I can push it up still, but I just have to be careful with it. And this is the shade Like, dark pink color. I'm actually wearing it right now, so it doesn't like look that dramatic. Only bad thing is it does like kind of come off. It doesn't stay on for super long, but nonetheless I really like it. And then last is the Boy Brow, and my container is not looking so hot, but it's fine. I have more, or like some new ones, because this one's basically out. And I use the shade Blonde. Again, I have it on now. I did work out this morning though, so it might be kind of coming off, but it's okay. I have 1 book, and it is The Catcher in the Rye. been out for a long time, I know. But no, I just finally got around to reading it. A professor actually like recommended it, and so I finally finished it a little after school got out. And I'm not gonna like give you a synopsis because I don't really want to do that, but 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm not like a huge reader. I'm like someone who wants to read, but I don't read super fast, so like I don't do it. But yeah, I would recommend if you haven't read it. And then my last like tangible thing is these Muji pens. I'm positive I've talked about these before, but these saved my life during finals because I was like rewriting things over and over again, and like at least I like writing with these pens, so it wasn't like as painful as it could have been. But yeah, I recommend getting like these packs. This one has like 12 colors in it. You can buy these on Amazon or on the Muji website. And yeah, I love these pens. I've been using these like throughout high school, so yeah, big fan. Okay, so now it's more like my media favorites, I guess. Some Instagram accounts. So the first one I actually just found today, but I was looking through her stuff, yeah, and I don't know, I was just like, this stuff is so cool looking, and I kind of wanted to talk about it. So it's Daria Rich's, I don't know how to say her like middle name or other last name, but her pictures are super cool, and she's like photographed a lot of famous people, and so yeah, just a big fan of her like coloring and the way she sees things, I guess. But yeah, so I like her stuff. And then Lauren Tepfer, her account is silver, but it's like a period after the S. And her stuff I've been following for quite some time now, and I love like her coloring. It's just like flawless. Yeah, I don't know what else to say except that you should definitely check her out. And then last is Cole Sprouse. Mainly for his photography, but I mean, he's also really cool. But for right now, the purpose is for his photography. And again, just go check him out. And then for YouTubers, I have 3, and funny story, all of them either live in New York or are going to be living in New York, so as you can see, I'm kind of digging New York right now. But first is Alice Snyder. I've been a fan of hers for like a really long time. She's honestly my favorite YouTuber, but she does a lot of vlogs and I don't know, just like fashion, lifestyle kind of videos, but her vlogs are really cool. So there's her. Also her Instagram I saved as like an Instagram I like, so she has cool pictures. Actually, all the YouTubers that I'm talking about also recommend their Instagrams because they're really cool. Next is Ava Gridley, and she again does the same style videos. And yeah, I don't know what else to say except that I've been following her lately and I really like her videos. And then last is Vienna Sky, and she goes to Fordham. I guess I could have said where these people go. Alice Snyder goes to Parsons. Ava Gridley's in high school, but she's going to FIT, and then Vienna Sky goes to Fordham. So she does a lot of videos about that, and then also she's one of the people who runs Yikes Vintage, which is that t-shirt I showed earlier. So I like watching her videos because she has really cool fashion sense, and yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about some movies, and some of these movies I feel like it was a really long time ago that I saw them, but I guess it wasn't that long. So first is I, Tonya, and I saw that over Christmas break, and I mean, it's been out for a while now, so there's a chance you've seen it already, but definitely recommend. And then Call Me By Your Name I saw with my roommate, and I mean, what else is there to say except Timothée Chalamet, so there's that. And then I put All the Wilderness down. Mainly it was a movie that I watched again. It was one of my favorite movies in high school, and I think I like it more so because it's kind of nostalgic for me, but definitely recommend if you're just like a fan of really cool cinematography. And then The Florida Project I saw with my roommate, and yeah, that one I really like for the coloring and stuff. The storyline wasn't like my most favorite thing in the world, but yeah, cinematography, coloring, all that stuff. And then last is Lady Bird. again, that movie was just like all around really good. So recommend those. And then TV, or the first one is The End of the Effing World. I'm not gonna say it over, but I watched that in like 1 or 2 nights. So they're like really short episodes, like 30 minutes or something, and so that's easy to get through. And then I've been watching Parenthood. I'm still not done, but that's kind of just been like a really feel-good show. And then 13 Reasons Why Season 2 I finished like 3 days after it came out, so recommend that. I mean, obviously everyone knows that show's kind of darker, so if you're not like into that or something triggers you, I don't know, don't watch it, but I thought it was good. So there's that. And then I'm not gonna say this is a favorite, but I'll mention it. I did watch Gossip Girl, but I never finished it. In fact, I think I got to the point that I started it like a while ago, and I stopped watching it a while ago because I got bored, and I'm at that point again where I'm kind of bored with it. Like, I feel like the first season 2-ish, I think I'm like on the second season somewhere. I just like start to get bored because it gets kind of repetitive. Maybe I just need to keep going, I don't know. Okay, music. So I should have planned this part out better because it's kind of hard to remember what I was liking a while ago. But one band, Pinky Pinky, been really liking. Post Malone, his new album is a pretty good jam. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if it's House, Hawks, Hoax. I don't know, but it's like H-A-U-X, and there's some really cool songs by them. And then Ruby Haunt, their songs are really cool. And honestly, I'm not going to say any more music stuff because I don't really have anything in mind right now. But if y'all like really want to know some of my favorite music, Silver, there's Darling Don't and Drinking Games. Those are the 2 songs by her on Spotify, and I've been really liking her stuff as well. So, but yeah, if y'all like want to know more of my music favorites or like details on any of this stuff, let me know, and I'd be happy to film another video that's like more extensive on that, because this is already getting really long and I don't want to make it that much longer. So, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye!